Okay, so we're getting some big energies that are coming in. The ongoing story here of transformation, ascension, and awakening. It is our daily lives for so many of us as we just live in these higher energetic frequencies on a daily basis. So these conversations are kind of cool. We talk about all of the metaphysical aspects to this journey, who we are, the unknown sides of ourselves, which have been hidden for so long, is all coming out right now. So many people are truly coming into their high sensitivity selves and feeling these energies physically, like they know something, we know something is going on. Tired and wired is the name of the game in my personal experience, having been integrating these high frequency energies for a number of years now. So highly sensitives feel it, others not so much. It doesn't really matter if you feel it or not. There is change occurring quickly here, quantum leaping through time and space as you listen to me right now. Some tips, I guess, for integration. It's different for every single person. I want those who are new to this to know that it is an uncomfortable process physically for some of us who are highly sensitive, as we feel energetically charged, wired for sound, yet physically tired. Both are happening at the same time, and our real job, your job, that no one can really truly explain to you. You are here on a mission, your own personal journey. There are no cookie cutter approaches to this. You are on a mission to truly find out who you really are. So keep that in mind. You are being called here to understand and dive inward. Sometimes these energies simply are giving us the indication of to stop and take the time to feel your body and to listen carefully to what it is telling you. There are all kinds of secrets buried in there in your subconscious. So many pieces of old energy hanging on to us in physical locations that need release. Now, that doesn't mean that this all magically goes away. Based on my personal experience, I can feel these energies. It affects me less and less as we go through this purging process, and then we step up to the next level, we purge, we step up to the next level, more stuff comes in, and so on and so on. So you have to really learn how to manage it. It's a new landscape here in this world of understanding your own patterns and recognizing that the old methods, programs of how to best manage our own energy are in the past. So we're breaking new ground here for ourselves every day. Please listen to your body. Intuitively eat what works for you. Keep moving forward. And I think for me, making sure that I keep getting up and moving is really important. Maybe not for a long time, because integrating these incoming frequencies takes time, takes days. It can wipe us out, but it doesn't mean we have to shut off life. It is showing us that we can enjoy the simple things in life, which is chopping wood and carrying water, which equates to looking after our day-to-day activities of life, which we all have to do, well, most of us anyway. And that is simply enough as we try and integrate these big energies. But overthinking is a big thing. And I have found through this process, I have completely transformed my life in the past 2 years, have moved to a whole new location, and really, really embraced this time of change and transformation. Tired through a lot of it, quite honestly. I definitely have other challenges in my healing journey, but wow, just deciding to move forward with change and thinking less, hard to do right now because so much is coming in, and doing more. So again, keeping busy sometimes with smaller activities or larger activities, if that is where you're at on your journey. Overthinking is one of the worst things we can do. Just keep moving through the fear is the best thing you can do. Do something every day that scares you a little bit is how we grow. So, yes, it is challenging. I'm not going to get into the grand list of ascension symptoms, because it is a big conversation happening all over the place. This is not new. People have been experiencing this and going through this for years. But I'm going to say that feeling these energies is a bit newer, and many of you, I've done research in so many different areas, topics, subject matters, rabbit holes, you name it. I have researched it and done it over the years. It is absolutely amazing when we step out of the old programs of the matrix, if you will, and into the pure potentiality and understanding of what we are truly capable of. In more of a metaphysical space, it is mind-blowing, and it really makes you look at life much more differently. So yeah, you can look at the tools, the energetic tools. They'll give you some indications of what is happening. I know for me, I don't always line up with them, but I feel them. And I don't overanalyze it anymore because it's just an everyday thing. It's like, oh, big energy day. I need to recognize, yeah, it's big energy. I kind of personally have adapted to it and like it. It doesn't affect me negatively as much as it used to. And to me, it's fascinating as more and more people are really living in this, in these higher frequencies on a daily basis. Very strong and powerful, and a positive tool if we see it that way. So that has always been my objective, to not talk about the negative sides of our health and what is happening. I know that is part of the journey, is the ascension symptoms, but I choose personally to just keep challenging myself to push past the limitation of thinking, and to really be a role model for change, to really understand and embrace the fact that we are on this evolutionary journey that is quantum leaping through time and space right now. And I know and understand that this is part of my mission. So to be on board with that on a very much a daily basis in my own personal life, in my own personal space, and to show my children and to break the patterns of this ancestral trauma, of an understanding the drivers behind my own programming that I received in childhood, to break new boundaries of opportunity. Because as I heal, as I start to really become and truly shed the layers and become my authentic self, then it heals my kids as well. And this is my most emotional driver. It really, I can feel I'm an emotional person, but they have been the reason I have kept on going, because our children are really the future here. And although they may not understand exactly what I am, I don't really even try to explain what I do. I have my network. I'm past the point of really trying to make anyone understand this, because it really is not understandable until we go through it ourselves. We know who are on higher frequencies, but I have seen over the years some big breakthroughs, but my own family members, by me stepping back and observing, by really understanding so many aspects of psychology and astrology, and really been doing a lot of work in that regard. It has been absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of my 2 children, even though most of this journey has really been my own driving force and my own ideas, my own validation. You really have to really see this journey as diving into the inner world of oneself, and this understanding your own masculine and feminine energy, your personality profile, really helps for us to step back and shift out of the blame game. So leaving all of that blame and shame behind and remembering to keep creating or keep just being. Whatever works for you, whatever you're feeling is your mission at this point in time. Everything is divinely planned to trust your higher self, to have this dialogue, this divine dialogue of inner trust, to know when to have self-discipline and to know when to rest. Okay, so cornerstone to your success on this journey. Just a few words today, but if I can summarize what is happening, that is it. It is a complex yet very simple process. Please watch out for the noise, the energetics, the noise out there pulling you off your game. It is a big thing. Sticks are being poked at us to really either make us, to really test us to a degree, but to help us step back and understand and observe who we are in response to others. And when you have that calm approach, when you have that inner understanding, that place of complete trust, there is it is a frequency that others will start to pick up on, and it is quite amazing when and that's all we need to do. So I don't even really talk about this little world I have here. It's just the way it is right now, but more and more are moving in line with these higher energies, and it's very cool. So that's what I have for you guys. Stay with the program. Yes, big hits coming in. Look at it as positive. Figure out how to best manage and integrate this energy for you. Stretch, don't walk, exercise, whatever works for you. It's sometimes harder when there's big surges coming in to physically assert yourself, but we can gently assert ourselves and gently stretch. We need to keep the body flowing, the energy flowing through our bodies. So movement, housework, cleaning, tidying, washing your car, any of those things are showing the universe that you're actively engaged in this energy frequency that is happening. It's really important to keep it moving. All right, guys, thanks for listening. And hey, I've been talking about these energies and giving you clues and keys over the years on my YouTube channel. You might want to go back to some of those older videos of mine. There are lots of keys embedded in those videos. Even though they're energy updates, they are always in line and in timing for those who are called to watch them. Okay? Thank you so much once again. We'll definitely talk soon. Bye.